times more likely to develop oral cancer than those who avoided those drinks. Researchers say cases of oral cancer are increasing at an alarming rate, especially among younger women who don't smoke or drink alcohol. Worldwide, there were 177,000 deaths due to oral cancer in 2020. That's our Michael Waltz.
ZipRecruiter is the place. ZipRecruiter is the place for talented teachers, savvy software developers, and master mixologists. ZipRecruiter is the place where you meet all these people and more. That's because ZipRecruiter is the place for job seekers who are looking for new opportunities. In fact, ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day, so you can find the right candidates right away. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Military veterans and active duty service members, you can become a certified cyber warrior with just 12 weeks of training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, and IT pros with these skills often enjoy abundant opportunity and a great lifestyle. Protect our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. GI Bill, SkillBridge, and other VA benefits are available.
An appliance and HVAC part solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
Catch the news without the noise. Switch from AM to 92.3 FM. Powered by 1010 Wins.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Wins at 92.
Slow both ways along the Brooklyn Bridge. Roving repairs blocking at least a lane now each way on the Brooklyn Bridge. The Lincoln and Holland both moving fine, no construction yet. Also no road work on the George, so the upper and lower decks each way, a nice ride. In the Bronx, the Cross Bronx at a standstill each way between Jerome Avenue and 3rd Avenue. In each direction tonight there is overnight construction. Here's what we see on Long Island's Big Three. Nice and quiet in Nassau County at the moment. Not seeing any construction or delays along the LIE, the northern or southern state parkways. I'm Dylan. Our next report at 11:31. 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM.
But now this really grayer. Sean Diddy Combs back in the courtroom today, entering a not guilty plea to an updated wide-ranging indictment. Opening statements in the sex trafficking and racketeering trial set to begin May 12th.
Sean Diddy Combs stood up and looked the judge in the eye, saying he's pleading not guilty to all of the charges he's facing in his sex trafficking trial. The judge says that jury selection is beginning April 28th, 29th, and even the 30th. Combs' attorney, Mark Agnifilo, says he wants 300 potential jurors questioned each day. Now, the defense and government brought up whether or not CNN footage showing Diddy in a hotel hall
of Ascona gunned down in the line of duty a week ago.
Thousands of police officers in dress blues mourned along with the community. Maria Rios' son is also a Newark police officer.
My heart hasn't broken because I got a son and never mind, you know, you always have a cause saying your son too.
The 26-year-old was doing what he loved, said Newark Public Safety Director Emmanuel Miranda, who read an essay from Ascona's Police Academy binder.
I will give my all during the police academy to see my mother happy and to start my dream career.
A career cut short, police say, by a 14-year-old with a semi-automatic weapon. Marlon Miller, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in Newark.
Detective Ascona was posthumously promoted to sergeant during the funeral mass. The second detective, who was also shot, is said to be recovering. The 14-year-old suspect faces charges of murder and attempted murder. A 13-year-old boy remains in grave condition after he fell under a train while subway surfing. This happened at 8:15 in the morning along the 7-line elevated track. Dental work without a license for the home on Hester Avenue. Think about it. When you go to the dentist, you ask to see a license. She may have also operated in a legal office on Broadway in Washington Station. The good news is they haven't found anybody that's actually been injured by this non-licensed dentist. Suffolk County Police Commissioner Kevin Catalina, though, urging other police locations to reach out as they continue their investigation.
We think that there's probably many more complainants out there, and we would strongly encourage them to come forward. We believe that she was targeting the Hispanic community.
Burns has been charged with 3 counts so far of unauthorized practice of a profession. Broad daylight shooting in the Bronx. Police say it happened just after 2:30 in the afternoon. Brook Avenue, East 148th Street, Mount Haven. Man was 30 shot of the head and in critical condition. The shooter escaped the scene on Freeway Brook Avenue. No word on the suspect as the investigation continues. 42 degrees and cloudy. Cloudy overnight, some patchy drizzle. Areas of fog in the morning. Low 42. Tomorrow, a high of 53.
The thrills never stop at Empire City Casino. You can win big.
And the best local coverage to keep you safe. Don't let nasty weather catch you unprepared this season. To get started, download the free Odyssey app and follow your local news station. That's WEACY.
Wins News Time, 11:26. Now, what will we watch on 1010 Wins?
Ugly and embarrassing. The words the top executive overseeing Apple's digital voice assistant Siri used to describe delays to the service's AI enhancements, made worse by Apple promoting the technology before it was even ready. Those long-delayed AI updates will not be out until next year at the earliest. On Wall Street, big gains today, even though consumer sentiment this month is at a 2-year low on fears of rising inflation because of President Trump's tariff wars. The Dow today shooting up 675 points, 1.5% higher. The Nasdaq up more than 2.5%, 451 points. And the S&P added 117. American households' net worth increased to a record 169.
Injured? Don't be a whiner. Call me, attorney Mark Miner. I'm Mark Miner, and I have over 30 years of experience handling personal injury cases. If you or a loved one has been injured in an accident, don't whine. Call 1-800-LAW-LINE. You can trust that the personal injury law firm of Zalman, Schnurr, and Miner will treat you with respect and fight for your rights. Don't whine. Call 1-800-LAW-LINE for a free consultation. Our goal is to transform your pain into payment. If there is no recovery, there is no fee. We handle all types of accident cases and value the opportunity to help you. The sooner you call, the better. If you are injured, call 1-800-LAW-LINE so we can discuss how to transform your pain into payment. Don't be a whiner. Call Zalman, Schnurman, and Miner at 1-800-LAW-LINE.
Schnurman and Miner, personal injury attorneys.
Don't whine.
Business. I'll call it Joe and Mo.
I like it.
Right now at Staples, get up to $250 off your print purchase. In-store 5 exclusions apply. Staples.com/print for offer details. Price match guarantee valid store and Staples.com/print. Visit Staples.com/price match for details.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest. The last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
Designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking me. Ooh, where'd you get your
Windshield wipers. eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Whatever you love, find it on eBay. eBay. Things people love.
42 degrees, we have cloudy skies. Rain in the forecast, you get in 2 minutes. I'm Lane Bajordi. Wins News Time, 11:30.
Good evening, I'm Mario.
$4,500 a month, due in part by bidding wars, where real estate agents are pushing potential tenants to offer more than what's being asked, and then up go the prices. Megan's been here for 25 years.
Back then, you were kind of able to afford things.
So how much was it back then compared to now?
Oh my God, well, I lived a apartment in Tribeca. I think back then, I paid like, $1,200 a month.
Yeah, those prices, no more. Amanda Alexander, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in Manhattan.
Quiz use time 11:31. Time for traffic and transit with Kelly.
Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Across the George, now into Jersey, the lower deck is closed for construction. Upper level at 15 underground already. Inbound, it is quiet. No construction yet at the Lincoln and Holland tunnel, so they're looking fine. The Brooklyn bound to Brooklyn Bridge at a standstill with roving repairs closing a lane. The Verrazano. Upper levels shut down both ways for overnight construction. Lower decks remain open. Looking great, you can head there instead. And traffic in transit every 10 minutes and breaking traffic alerts when they happen. I'm Dylan, 1010 winds at 92.3 FM.
On to the AccuWeather 4-day forecast with Matt Benz.
On the door for tonight, turning out cloudy, and there could be some patchy drizzle and areas of fog developing here late tonight with a low of 42. And some lingering drizzle and fog to start the day tomorrow. Certainly a gray start to the day, though there may be some breaks of sun in the afternoon with a high 53. Some more drizzle into tomorrow night, low of 50 degrees. Cloudy, windy, and quite mild for Sunday. A shower or two with a high of 63. We will continue to watch for some steadier rain arriving towards the evening and then becoming heavy at times into Sunday night. That could lead to the risk for flash flooding here across the tri-state, even a gusty thunderstorm. That rain may just be east of the city then to start the day Monday, bringing some sun returning with a high 59. I'm Mackie with a meteorologist, Matt Benz, on New York's weather station, 10 winds on 92.3 FM.
Accident victims, this is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino Associates, the injury firm. What do you think matters most when you have to hire the right lawyer? Experience? Well, I've been doing this for 35 years. And I've handled tens of thousands of cases and recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for people just like you. To me, what matters most is that I actually care. I'm going to make sure you have a say in what happens with your case. And ask for me, John D'Agostino. I've been there, and I'll be there for you. D'Agostino, law, bite back.
America's top diplomats says there's more work to be done, but peace between Ukraine and Russia could happen.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio said Friday that there's, quote, reason to be cautiously optimistic about peace between Russia and Ukraine. The comments come after, quote, very good and productive discussions between U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Russian President Vladimir Putin Thursday. Rubio stressed that there is still a ways to go before ending the conflict, but said the administration is, quote, at least some steps closer to the goal. Molly Nagel, ABC News, the White House.
Ukraine has already endorsed the proposal. Mark Carney has been sworn in as the new Prime Minister of Canada, saying he will work with the President who imposed tariffs on this trade partner.
We understand the importance of addressing the scourge of fentanyl, which is a challenge here in Canada as well as the United States.
Rubio at a news conference saying the Trump calls for Canada's statement did not come out with left field.
I'll tell you how that came about, okay? He's in a meeting with Trudeau, and he always says that if the U.S. imposes tariffs on Canada, Canada couldn't survive as a nation state, at which point the president said, well, then you should become a state.
The president's remarks seem widely in Canada as disparaging, triggering a rally around the flag mentality and increased approval ratings from Trudeau, who officially stepped down last week. Protesters gathering outside the Department of Education today to oppose budget staffing cuts.
They're protesting the layoffs of some 1,300 people, the firing of probationary employees, and the proposed elimination of the entire department. It's all part of an effort by President Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, or the DOGE, to cut federal spending. The president has always said he wanted to eliminate the Department of Education and send funding directly to the states to oversee. The DOGE plans to eliminate about half of the education department's workforce.
A report from Linda Kenny on the president. Such a sweeping block went too far. A successful launch for SpaceX, for astronauts blasting off today from the Kennedy Space Center, 2 on board to replace Butch Wilmore, Sonny Williams, who has spent over 8 months on the International Space Station.
Well, it's sort of a swap mission. This capsule will dock. The crew there will get on another capsule that is already there. It has been there since September. They'll get back on there, and it will come back to Earth. We're expecting it to land somewhere, maybe in the Atlantic Ocean or the Gulf. We're not sure at this point, but that could happen as soon as next Wednesday if everything goes perfectly from launch to docking at the International Space Station to the return here on Earth.
correspondent Faith at Roubaix.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6481. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping at TRA.com or call 800-575-6481. That's 800-575-6481. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Woods News Time 11:30. 10 wins. Entertainment.
Oh yeah, one. Everyone fights, no one quits. If you don't do your job, I'll shoot you. You get me.
We get you, son! You better. There's a new Starship Troopers movie in the works as the Hollywood Reporter, coming from Columbia Studios, an adaptation of a classic sci-fi novel. Here's a new album from Blake Shelton called For Recreational Use Only, coming out in early May.
Entertainment on 1010 Wins is sponsored by Shulman & Hill, New York's injury lawyers.
NY.com.
That's hurtny.com.
Is your car still under warranty?
No, not anymore.
My mechanic just suggested an extended service plan from Ox Car Care.
Ox Car Care?
Yeah, Ox will cover repair bills if anything happens to the car. New brakes, transmission, AC, or engine problems. Plus, Ox Car Care offers free oil changes, tire rotation, and roadside assistance.